Hello and welcome everybody to the Wealthy Warrior Wisdom, bringing you another week of absolute incredible tips to help you create that millionaire mindset. Today, however, is a special day. Today is the World Mental Health Awareness Day, and because of such a special day, I'd like to dedicate this live to raise awareness to this awesome day and actually spread some tips to help people with mental health issues or simply raise awareness for it, because it is a big day and it's something that everyone should know about and something that people should help share the message and get it out there that mental health is an issue in today's society. Even reading off the World Health Organization website, the facts simply state that issues with mental health can occur in kids as young as 14, and even issues of suicide is the second biggest thing in people from age 15 to 29. The second biggest killer, suicide. People 15 to 29. That's unbelievable. In today's society, modern tech, everything we have, how is that the case? This thing needs to be made aware of. Because the simple reality is, and even doing my own research, even 14 to have mental issues, I reckon it starts way earlier than that. From the things I've studied and showing how we as kids, as sponges, we just soak up information. Our neurological pathways in our mind are all formed by 8 years of age. So if all them neurological pathways are formed by 8 years of age, meaning that basically who you are as a person is developed at 8 years of age, well then you may have developed certain traits that is impeding you or stopping you from seeing the full potential of who you are, or even just the simple thing of enjoying life. Maybe there are thoughts gone in there that stop you from seeing your ultimate self and seeing just happiness in its truest form. This is the big issue, and this is why this whole day has been developed. Because even if you look back, we don't want this. We never did. In the society we're in, there's so much happening. You look at a film, you look at anything in telly, and it's so much imagery just coming at you. 1980s, or just before it, the computer was developed, the mobile phone. But yet we spend all day getting this overload of information. So it can be really clear to see why this is an issue, and people are struggling. People are struggling to get by. Maybe it's money issues or relationship issues. But whatever it is, the simple thing of putting all this noise, this back chatter in your mind and just compartmentalizing it and just doing nothing with it, just even like this rock, your mind actually does create, I've shown graphs where your mind creates these craters and it actually splits your mind, and so you're not able to join up two things. They call it black and white thinking, where there's no way I'm doing that, or I hate this person, I love this person, I hate this. That's called black and white thinking, and that fractures your mind and actually puts crevices in it, just like this wall. I'm not joking, it's literally so serious. So what I'm going to talk about is this mental back chatter, and I'm going to talk about a thing called the disease of unfulfillment, which I believe unfulfillment is the root cause of anything in anyone's life that is stopping them from seeing the true greatness of who they are and causing these mental problems in the mind. Unfulfillment is not doing something that you want to do. Unfull. Fill is meant. It's just a simple way to break down the word. But if you're unfull, you're meant to be full. We're meant to be wholesome. Just like everything in nature you look at, it's full. I'm in an absolute beautiful area here now. We've got everything from my little pooch. We're out on a walk. Hello, China. Now, China is full at the moment. She's got a lovely walk. China, did you get a nice walk? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. China has just been China. She'll bark outside. If she doesn't get a walk in the morning, she's unhappy, she's unfulfilled. And I bring her for a walk and she's quiet for the day. It's a simple thing. That's another story, taking flowers. Even flowers was the first indication that back years and years ago that men were not just these prehistoric beasts that just rip each other apart. They say that the first sign of a flower back years and years ago was the first sign that, whoa, there's actually something in this world more to physical violence and beating each other apart. It was supposed to be the first thing that evolved the brain. Just a little fun fact there. So from this live, I'd love for everyone to start to look at things that are causing unfulfillment first off, and then focus energy into stuff that is going to cause fulfillment. Because the disease of unfulfillment is the thing that is causing a lot of people to have this mental problems, to have the mind ripped apart and not wondering what it is I'm meant to be doing here. The second thing I'd love to do is to help people, for you to help share the message. In this day and age, it's not good enough for people to simply just suffer in silence. Even if it's yourself that's going through some issues, it's not good enough anymore. We're in an age where you can reach out, you can contact other people, you can talk about issues. There's people out there, just even more than psychology, there's people out there now, they're finding out about how the brain works. And when you find out about how your brain works, you can cause that mental chatter to calm down, because you understand how your brain works, understand what parts of the brain the thoughts are coming from. A thought could be coming from your prehistoric brain, which is just fight or flight, which basically doesn't understand what flowers are. It just wants to fight or flight. And you understand how to control that part of the brain, understanding how evolving thoughts comes from a place of fulfillment, which in turn lights you up inside. So fulfillment is the key that I'd love for you to take away from this message. And being fulfilled is doing something that you like, doing something that lights you up inside, doing something that you don't need to be told to get out of bed in the morning to do. I know it may be hard in this situation if you're working or whatever it is, but that's okay. You can still make time for it. And just know that you're not bound to work the rest of your life, or you're not bound to do the things that, say, your parents did before you. You can break free and do something different. If you don't think it's possible, simply reach out and contact people. Look at the people who are doing the things you'd like to do. And if you contact them, I'm sure they will be able to help you and put you forward. We're in a world, we're in the age of information, and the age of information has opened up. So please guys, it's World Mental Health Awareness Day. So reach out to them people or ask the question. And if it's yourself and you're watching this, what is the thing that is fulfilling you that you're not doing? And what is the thing that can light you up inside? Even if it's something small, it doesn't have to be big. Just do something. Even if it's that game of golf on the weekend or whatever it is, and then build from there. Build up that repetition. I know myself from my own story in my past, I've lost a lot of people to suicide, young people at that, in my home in Ireland, and it rips families apart. It ripped me apart for years, and I had a lot of anger issues inside that I've learned to completely deal with and put to bed for good, because they serve me no good. That anger inside me that I carried for years and fueled into my physical sport, it wasn't serving me any good. And that can be true for anyone who's going through any anger issues of any kind or any unfulfillment. We're in an age, guys, where it's time to reach out, time to do the things, connect and reach out and do the things you love. Have a great day. Bye from China.